Zakid said he could hit it once. Yeah, but you're kind of missing the point. Yes, you get to use the keypad once, but how do we know that you can't do it a second time before the lasers come up? I don't think we've ever stood in front of the keypad when the lasers come back. And if we did, it wasn't communicated. That, like, did we trip? Have we ever tripped the alarm standing in front of the keypad when the lasers come back? No, 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 no. It's not whether or not you can physically do it. It's that if you stand in front of the keypad, you might be able to pull off 2 attempts because the laser. So that's the bit. Like, oh, it lets you hit it once. Oh, I see what you're saying. And then it, like, literally, even if the lasers is off, you can't do it again. Yeah, I don't think that was communicated. That's crazy. Tugs is smart for only being 19. Chat, it's anytime someone says that, I feel so sad at the state of America. If you think Tugs is got a higher than 19-year-old intelligence. No, I know, but you know what I mean. If you can confirm whether or not the keypads are connected, well, that's the other bit. I'm not necessarily convinced. I think they're gonna. No. I think more than likely they're gonna have 2 different numbers. Yeah, I don't. You mean like, is it? You're saying, yo, Chronic, welcome to Lion's Den, man. You're saying like, figure out whether or not the keypads share a code. I don't know if we know for certain because the comms were pretty jumbled, but I think we'll know that. Like, I'm gonna make sure I get that information, like, for certain. The problem is some of the guys in the crew are a little lazy with sharing information. Like, they get caught up in their own mind of what is right and wrong and, like, ignore everything, you know? So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll, like, double check that today. Pretty sure is not good enough. Yeah, pretty sure isn't good enough. They're probably different because I don't think it's like I said, man. That keypad puzzle is not difficult. I don't know why there was an entire argument over like that keypad. It was the stupidest argument. The argument boiled down to like effectively saying the devs need to fix it. Or claiming it's impossible, even though you have a 50% chance of solving it on a one shot. There's patch notes today? I don't think so. I didn't see patch notes. Come on. Let me see. Patch notes. Well, it's not whether we can do it once. Remember, both codes need to be solved at the same time. So we need to be pretty consistent with it, which is why we need a good strategy. You know what I mean? And the strategy is simple. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives you a 50. So what is it? You have a 90% chance in the first 2 rounds discovering every position. Yeah, so that's going to be the hard thing. I don't think there's a better strategy. Yeah. You have to do 2 discovery rounds, which has a 90% chance of unveiling every number. Because the thing is, okay, so you know what's crazy? If there was actually 5 numbers you had to input, it's actually easier than 4 numbers. Yeah, 5 digits are easier than 4 digits. Because it's only 4 digits, but there's 10 numbers, right? You can only test 8 in 2 rounds, which means if there's like a 9 or a 0, you only got, like, let's say 3 out of 4 numbers that turned yellow or green, that means you have to guess whether it's the 9 or the 0. Yeah, you kind of have to gamble it. Now, I guess the advanced strat would be you do, let's say the number is, let's say the solution was 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? This is the advanced strategy. Let's say the number is 0, that solution is 0, 1, 2, 3. All right, so round 1, you do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3 turn yellow. 4 will be red, right? Now you know 1, 2, 3 are included. Then you do 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all red. Now you don't know if it's the 9 or the 0. So then you do the round again for the third one, because now you want to also use that round to discover whether it's 1, 2, and 3 are involved. So you do like 1, 2, 3, 9, let's say, right? Did I say that right? No. You do 9, 1, 2, 3. Now all of a sudden the 9 is red and 1, 2, 3 are green. Now in the 4th round, you know it's 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait, okay, so it actually, there is a way to do it. You just have to test on the 3rd round, and you're guaranteed the solution on the 4th. Oh my God! Wait a minute! You're guaranteed to solve it in 4 rounds. You're guaranteed to solve it in 4 rounds. It's not luck based. You can get it in 4 rounds. I don't think you ever need 5. There might be a corner case where you need 5 rounds, but you should be able to solve it in 4 rounds the majority of the time. And then the hardest part just becomes like the memory bit, which is memorizing what's yellow and what's red. Holy fuck, dude. Chat. Wait, I need to test this out on paper. I think it's guaranteed to solve in 4 rounds. 5 rounds, possibly. But the 5th round would be fast as fuck. Yeah, bro, you get 10 seconds. Yeah, if you like, if he was able to enter 5 by like random shit, then you should be able to push in 4 pretty quick. You can have all yellow on round 4. Yeah, that is true, actually. You're not wrong. Yeah, you might, but the thing is, like, I think you should be able to solve it in 4 rounds the majority of the time. The only thing that would worry me is if the information we got was incorrect, which is because what Tugs was told is that there's enough time to enter 5 different sequences. And if there's enough time to enter 5 sequences, then that's enough time to solve it. No, we already know that there's no repeat numbers. Unless, once again, we got bad info. But I don't think so. If it was repeat numbers, it would literally be impossible. There's 12 possibilities with worse luck for a 3rd guess. If you got 2 yellow and 2 green in the 3rd round, you should, if you already know the yellows, it means you can switch the last 2 and it's successful. Yep. I wonder if, like, if I'm allowed to practice if I found, like, you know what I mean? Like, in character, I know it's like Wordle with numbers. You know what I mean? So am I in theory allowed to practice like find like a Wordle with numbers and like practice that shit? I don't know the answer to that. Could you give me a link where Coil said it's okay?
Are you meant to be allowed to use a notepad for the heist hacking stuff? Yeah, I mean, if you would write something down there, it doesn't seem like it's strange, sure. The thing is, once you see the heist or the hack, you should be able to study it, right? That makes sense.
Study it.